going, everyone? Jethron here, bringing you another WoW Classic Season Discovery video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to make your WoW look a little better by using Nvidia game filters. So as you can see here, Nvidia game filters offers a lot of customization and everything. You can adjust anything from the color palette to the exposure. You can even add like a color grade to your game. If you want to like throw green on and make your game look more green, you can. As you can see here, I'm going through pretty much the brightness and contrast settings here. It just adjusts like it says brightness and contrast. And right now I'm looking for the sharpening filter after this to just add a little more sharpness to the textures around. I wouldn't use the details one. I prefer the sharpen plus filter. As you can see, I'm going to look for it right now. This one seems to be a lot better for me. The intensity is what the sharpness intensity is, and this texture details thing seems to add more texture by using like AI upscaling maybe. I like to keep that like below 30% because if you raise it up, it seems to make textures look a lot more grainy. As you can see here, looking at the character face, when you're using the intensity filter, you can add more detail to it. As I walk through Daenerys here, you can see how much brighter it is. This is with it off. And so this is basically vanilla. This is with that filter I just made in like 2 seconds. As you can see, just everything seems to be much brighter and much sharper, in my opinion. I personally like that in the game. And here's my personal settings I play with. I have a cooler color palette going. So it just makes, I feel like it makes the colors pop a bit more. I'm gonna hearth to Darkshire right now. As you see here, we're in the tavern, and you see everything seems to be a lot darker. There's a lot more color and shades to the tavern as it was in vanilla. So I'm gonna swap over to the vanilla one here. It seems a little bland to me, and I played classic all like this, and once I figured out how to use game filters, I've never really gone back to playing it. I can't play without the game filters anymore. But as you can see, this is the one with the one I quickly made, and here I'm gonna just throw up a sharpening one if you just want the textures to look better and you don't want to mess with any of the colors. As you can see here, it's just everything's a little more sharper. The textures seem to have a little more detail. This one's with the brightness up. And this one is my personal one. I kind of like how it's a little darker in the tavern on inside areas. As we walk outside here in Duskwood, and Duskwood's normally pretty blue, so my cool palette I have on this is really working its charm here. See, as we turn it off, it looks a little more green. Just the air seems to look a little more green in Duskwood. Here's just with the sharpening filter back on, with the vanilla color palette and brightness. As you can see, it looks a lot better. And here's with the increased brightness. And this is with mine. A little more, I feel like it's just a little more dark fantasy, I guess. Kind of, but in some areas I just like this color palette a lot. It took me a while to get this settings just the way I like them, and I do adjust it every now and then. It's nice to be able to change certain aspects about how your game looks. It keeps it fresh in my mind. My name is Jethron, and thank you for watching.